guys. Generally, I'm going through this Soulcalibur 6 storyline. It's pretty interesting. I've done a few already. It's quite a good game. Hey, help my Hulk man. What's up, my friend?
I thirst for more worthy opponents. It takes great pains to keep one's combat skills sharp. The day I slay that Knight of Mare cannot come soon enough.
So you're Mitsurugi? Is it true you accept all challengers?
Is that what they say about me? Well, I cannot deny it. I welcome all who wish to fight.
It's quite good, man. Quite good. I actually got this game for my birthday last week. It was my birthday on Thursday last week. So, a nice wee birthday present for my boyfriend.
Battle 1. Fight! Ready? Battle 2.
Yeah, it's fun.
Can you keep up? Sword coming. Your time is over.
I'll prevail.
Oh, sugar.
Ready?
Some people are kind of worried about this game coming out. Because Soulcalibur 5
No one
was
can
good.
stop me in my present form.
I thought Soulcalibur 5 was actually good,
The
though.
Soul Edge is clear.
Such a gifted swordsman. You appear to be well versed in the idol. Am I correct?
You are indeed. And who are you to know such a thing?
Just an old man with a knowledge of fighting techniques.
I cannot fault your observation skills. There's more.
Hey guys, if you want to leave a like, you can. You could leave a like if you want to, guys. It's up to you if you want to leave a like. I'm not saying you should. But I would like appreciate if you did. So. Hold on. I think I just realised something, guys. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Ben. Cheers, bud. Cheers, this is my former brother. Can't speak there. Ah, I'm not bad. I needed this again, guys. I accidentally didn't start from him again. I needed to
Mitsurugi
start
was a
again.
samurai who lived during Japan's Civil War
About
period.
stupid, man.
Apprehensive of the increasing use of firearms, he traveled far and wide
Oh, hello,
in search of the
Sylvia.
powerful weapon Soul Edge. But his
You
efforts
still
proved
brother?
fruitless.
Yeah, of course, Ben. I'm still brother.
Disappointed, Mitsurugi
You,
returned
me,
to his domain.
Stuart,
To
my
vent
friend
his
Stuart.
frustrations,
Stuart
he entered a
Stuart
tournament against Tanegashima
Stuart
firearms.
D316 game.
However, this
My best
too
friend.
ended in
And
defeat.
also my friend Sylvia.
What else could
Came
a
on.
self-made
My
man
friend
like
too.
Mitsurugi do?
She's not a
Face
brother,
the
she's
changing
a sister.
times
But
head on.
I pain but sister sometimes. I think she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. I said that.
Wrong. Isatsu! Damn. Must I admit Tanegashima is more formidable than I? No. I must not give up. I've mastered the perfect technique to defeat Tanegashima. All I need now is a strong weapon, and I'll be undefeatable.
This war-torn world seems to suit you well. Perhaps you have heard. An infamous barbarian, Nightmare, is said to be wreaking havoc with an invincible sword.
An invincible sword, you say? You must be talking about Soul Edge. I've no time for idle chit-chat. Just you wait.
Nice.
Knight of Mare, was it? Your sword will be mine.
I think so, yeah. Is this another talking game? You mean just like it's Blaze Blue?
Does
No, it's
Europe lie further to the west?
as a talking game, but it's not as
ever,
bad.
I'm a fish out of water.
Are you the one called Mitsurugi?
It seems wherever I go, there are fools spoiling for a fight.
If he's one guy, you just want me to do battles. I can do the arcade battles. Okay, so yeah, getting there.
No mercy! Your time is over! Take! Ready? You idiot! Show me how! I'm just getting started!
Oh, me and Stuart. Not really, no. But do you think we look at each other?
Let's do this! Let's do this!
Twins? Maybe hell. We don't know what time's on.
He's too strong.
Did you really think outnumbering me would work? This is nothing compared to the battlefield. You should have brought an army!
Ben, we don't look like each other, come on, man. We stood up. I'm gonna tell him that, Ben. I'm gonna tell him that you said. I'm gonna tell him that.
I thirst for more worthy opponents. It takes great pains to keep one's combat skills sharp. The day I slay that Knight of Mare cannot come soon enough!
So you're Mitsurugi? Is it true you accept all challengers?
Is that what they say about me? Well, I cannot deny it. I welcome all who wish to fight.
I don't know what else you'll say. I say we look like twins. Oh man.
Battle
one. Sure.
Fight! Ready? 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 Tag! Your time is over! Ready? No mercy! Still going! Battle 2! Fight! Ready? You do this! Your time is over! Ready?
Bye! You're dead. Ben's asking you a question, so we are.
No one can stop me in my present form. My path to the Soul Edge is clear.
No.
Such a gifted swordsman. You appear to be well versed in the idol. Am I correct?
You are indeed. And who are you?
Så vad menar du? Är det vi?
Just an old man with a knowledge of fighting techniques.
I cannot fault your observation skills. There's more to this old timer than meets the eye.
Knight? Well, I have heard rumors of one called Nightmare.
That is he. Do you know him, old man?
Perhaps I do. Then again, perhaps not.
Come now. Do not be so stingy.
Perhaps if you indulge me in combat once more, it will refresh my memory. If I recall correctly, a holy warrior resides in a shrine not too far from here.
Are you saying I should go introduce myself? A most simple task. Battle 1. Fight! Your time is over! Ready?
Ah! Ah! Come on, bug tech here.
Ready?
Yeah, how's the mix up, Ben?
Battle 2. Fight! Ready? Let's do this! Ready? No mercy! Ready? Battle 3. Fight! Time to end you! Time to end you! Not over!
Ah, let's try to kill. Yeah, let's get a kill given, eh?
So, tell me, old man, when will I finally face the Knight of Mare? My journey appears never-ending!
What's the hurry? I hear that those who seek strength encounter soul edge. If so, that your opponents grow stronger must mean you are nearing your goal.
Well, if you say so, there may be some truth to it. But something doesn't feel quite right.
Something such as the ornery rabble now surrounding us?
I did not come all this way to be stopped by petty robbers.
Alright.
Cuts! Can you keep up? I'm just getting started! Cuts! Sight ready, tag! Sight ready, cuts! Sight ready, sight ready,
Yeah.
You're mine! Sight ready, no mercy! Sight ready, sight ready! Sight ready, cuts! Time to end you! Depart this life! The end! Your time is over! Cuts!
I mean, Sylvia, do you know there's a fighter, there's a woman, there's a female fighter in this? I think it looks like you.
I knew this old timer could take care of himself. Old man, such technique. You're no average warrior. Please, fight me.
Though I'd like nothing more than to indulge you, that last move has taken its toll. My opponent right now is my age.
No, come now! Are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Where'd he go?
When will you learn?
You're the one who's always getting in the way! If you're here, that means Soul Edge must be near!
Oh, is that so?
If you attempt to block me again, I'll slice you in two!
There's a warrior in this game, Sylvia, that looks like, I think she's like you, but she acts like you sometimes, I think. Her name, and I think Ben, I don't know if Ben's still, I don't know if Ben's back, but Ben, you remember this game, you remember who Ivy is?
I shall never hand over Soul Edge!
When will you learn?
Ready? Sight ready? Sight ready?
I'm gonna shoot him up in the game.
Ready?
Counter strike. Stay down.
Ready?
Stay down.
Come on! Battle 2. Fight! Time to end you! Depart this life! The end.
Ah, no! Oh, bollocks!
Fight! Ready? Ready?
Leave This is as far as you go. You just don't learn.
Fight! Time to end you! Ready? Ready? Soul Edge belongs to me!
Ha! Do you really think Soul Edge would be around here? Can you not see when you've been duped?
What?
You've made my job a lot easier. I must go thank that elderly gentleman. Farewell.
Damn! Where'd that old man get to? A note?
Forgive me for leading you on a wild goose chase. You are, indeed, a powerful warrior. That is why I could not allow you to get near Soul Edge. I can say no more.
No! I've been had.
One as formidable as you need not rely on weapons and whatnot. Rely solely on your own strength, and you shall master the martial arts. As a fighter myself, I am keen to see what path you will take. Farewell.
Well, I was able to test my hand against some formidable opponents. There is some worth in that. Still, we have unfinished business. Next time we meet, old man, we do battle.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Maybe.
Taki, known as the Dark Hunter, is a ninja and demon huntress. Her quest to find Soul Edge ended in a confrontation with Cervantes, the greatest foe she had yet faced. After a deadly battle, Taki emerged victorious, but not before her beloved sword Rekimaru was shattered. She returned Sofitia, the young girl she saved in battle, to her homeland. And then Taki, too, made her way back home to Japan. Foremost in her mind was the mending of her sword, which she intended to do using the shard of Soul Edge. Alas, the two swords were incompatible, and she had no choice but to give up. However, there was another sword she could try. The enchanted blade she hid before leaving Japan, Mekimaru.
Mekimaru.
Mekimaru. Without this, I'd never have been able to escape the Fuma clan. Wielding such a sword requires the greatest of care. I had some idea, but I never expected Soul Edge and Mekimaru would fuse together this well. However, this power is so intense. Can I control it?
I finally found you, Taki.
Geki? Have you been watching me?
Mekimaru belongs to Master Toki. Hand it over.
So Mekimaru still wasn't safe. This sword must not fall into Toki's hands.
Watch your mouth! It's Master Toki to you.
Not anymore, it isn't. Why do you still follow him even though he's lost his mind?
You're getting sloppy, Taki. I don't know what you did to that sword, but it's taking its toll, no? I'll be taking it from you now.
Stay down! Get ready!
Whoa! So this is Mekimaru?
Damn!
Let's see.
Stop, Geki! Don't draw that blade!
Ah! What the?
Ah!
What? No! Mekimaru! After her! Now!
It seems I'm stuck with the sword for a bit longer. But its power is too great. Could I ever learn to master it?
Did you really think you could escape, Taki?
And you, Maki? Just another hopeless Toki loyalist? Don't you see him for what he's become?
That's exactly why I follow Master Toki.
I should have guessed.
Master Toki says that if you play nice and hand over Mekimaru, he'll show mercy.
Do you really think I'd fall for that?
I knew you'd say that. It's true, though. You're still in his good books. And now we're ready.
Ah! Poison powder! You'll pay for that!
Stay down! Taki, you won't escape no matter what. Nothing is more fleeting than a ninja's life.
I shouldn't expect anything less from the Yasunobe's forces. I must stay alert. If only I can master Mekimaru
I
and fight them
understand you, man.
off.
Who you are, man. You speak English, mate.
It's a long way from the Manji clan's village. Those clothes. He must be from there.
Shikisoku Zeku.
What?
Yeah, special gaming. This is a new game I got for my birthday last week. Soulcalibur 6. Go! You bugger hit through the off the edge!
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
He's some sort of automaton? He must have used word power to control it. It's remarkable he could do it for so long.
You did well to see through my contraption. Even so, when I reclaim that foreign sword, revenge shall be mine.
That foreign sword? You mean Soul Edge. Soul Edge was a pair of swords. Indeed, there was one that wasn't destroyed. What's this I'm sensing? Gello Fury. Was the seal broken? Matters have taken a turn for the worse, but this can't be ignored.
Been a while, Taki.
Esteemed leader of the Fuji Bay, please, let me do what I must. You of all people know the horror that is Gello Fury.
Can you master Mekimaru?
Don't tell me you seek the blade too.
Do not misunderstand me. I need Mekimaru, but only to stop Toki and his madness.
So you're part of the Urabe faction?
Yes. We are entrusted with righting the clan leader's wrongs. But our faction leader is not strong enough to defeat Toki. That is why we need Mekimaru.
Through the power of words, you could control Mekimaru for a short while.
I shall not ask you for the sword, but would you be willing to help us defeat Toki?
I'm an outcast now. And outcasts have but one fate.
Indeed they do. I'm sure you know better than most. That not a single outcast has ever survived!
Ah, of course. Of course I'm in this about.
Battle 1. Fight!
Simple!
Battle 2. Fight!
You're finished!
Battle 3. Fight!
Taki, you have done well mastering that blade. You should have been leader of the Fuji Bay. not I. I will leave it to you to rid us of Toki's threat. I know he was a teacher to you, so I fear it will not be easy. However, I ask you now, kill Toki.
Are you really letting me, an outcast, walk away?
If it's to fulfill my faction's duty, then yes. I shall call off your pursuers to make it easier for you. And I shall entrust you with this.
And this is?
Ranjatai.
Incense imbued with the celestial power.
There is nothing better for sealing demons.
Thank you. But remember, I'll do what I must, nothing more.
Yes. I expect our paths will not cross again. Farewell.
Shuki.
Guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Right, Ibahil. Right.
I thought I was adept at stealth. To think I'd be sniffed out like this.
Well, our specialty is sniffing out ghosts.
Why are you sticking your nose in now?
Does an outcast really need to ask?
I took you for one who'd idly obey Toki's orders.
Is it that obvious? You're correct. I'm not interested in Nekimaru. I simply seek Gallo Fury to use as I like.
What?
Tell me, Taki, how do you intend to seal him? He's absorbed the power of other demons around him, and is far stronger than ever before.
Mekimaru can take care of Gallo Fury.
Huh? I won't fall for your tricks, Taki. There must be more to it. What are you hiding? Tell me!
Using a vengeful spirit? Evil wretch?
You will tell me everything.
Leave this place. This is as far as you go. You'll be lost to history. Leave this place. Are both vengeful spirits too? The seal worked.
I saw everything. She used Ranjatai. Now I see. She must... this body has outgrown its usefulness. I need to find another.
Though I'd like to discover his true form, I must focus on sealing Gallo Fury. Hokoji Temple is nearby. The aura is overpowering. An ambush? Geki, you're possessed by Gallo Fury.
One, fight!
An aura so eldritch. See?
Battle 2. Fight!
Give up already. Must step up my game.
Ah, you eat shit.
Battle 3. Fight! Battle 4. Fight!
Is that all you've got? I'll seal you again! Gallo Fury, this ends now.
Ever the hard worker, Taki, even though you're an outcast.
Shut up! It's Toki's turn next.
Master Toki's probably not even in these lands anymore.
What?
Did you really think he knew nothing of Soul Edge? Mekimaru's power pales in comparison.
Pursuing Toki will lead me to Soul Edge. This must be fate. No, it's just something I must do. Time to cross the seas once more.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Okay, who should I do next? Actually, sorry, don't worry.
Across all history, The truly strong remain shrouded deep in darkness, hidden from society. They carefully erase all traces of their existence, so that when later generations look back on history, it is as if they were never there. But sometimes, even the most perfect plans to erase one's tracks leave unexpected loose ends. This tome was one of those loose ends, left behind in charred ruins. What secrets lie within?
Zasalanel created me. A banal way to begin a tome, but writing down one's own history in a way strange enough to begin with. I began writing this as an indulgent pastime, so I may as well enjoy myself. Now, about the cursed sword known as Soul Edge. I intend to record its secrets in this very tome. However, I must exercise caution. A fitting end awaits all who seek the cursed sword. Some may laugh and call this an exaggeration. Should anyone who has held that sword ever read this tome, though, I'm certain they'll agree with me. The origin of Soul Edge is a mystery. Legend says it was once an ordinary sword, void of any power. But after fighting on countless battlefields, it gathered a great deal of negative power, until a curse fell upon it. That much is true. All who took Soul Edge in their hands became slaves to the blade, murdering until they bled their last drop of blood. That is why so few know of it, despite its appearances time and time again throughout history. Until, that is, an age long past, when there appeared a man with a mind powerful enough to resist the sword's control. He was known as the Hero King.
The Hero King? Nice.
In that ancient age, great change came only through war. Thus, controlling Soul Edge meant ruling the world. The Hero King, being the man he was, one could say it was inevitable that he would bring peace to this warring world. I won't record the Hero King's name here. Someday I may decide the time is right to reveal it, but that time isn't now. It is said the Hero King lost Soul Edge due to his jealous son. After the Hero King killed his son, the spirit sword Soulcalibur was born from the remnants of the cursed sword. Indeed, the cursed sword and the spirit sword both come from the very same steel. While the name Soul Edge is known to a select few, the name Soulcalibur is known to almost no one. There is a reason the spirit sword was never revealed to the world. Some say the Hero King created the spirit sword, but the truth is that the Hero King risked his life and failed. Those who would carry on the dead king's wish and perfect Soulcalibur were to come later. They were known as the Guardians of the Spirit Sword. Like a thief in the night, they took the Spirit Sword and withdrew into the dark recesses of history. They told others of the Hero King's Spirit Sword, and that they were going into hiding to both prevent Soulcalibur from being used for evil, and to prepare for the threat of Soul Edge. The Guardians of the Spirit Sword only entrust Soulcalibur to a select few. One recent example was a king from medieval Europe. Born in Britain, The king used the spirit sword to rule a large swath of Europe. I'm skeptical as to whether the king ever truly existed. But assuming the tales are true, he was somehow connected with the guardians of the spirit sword, from whom he received the blade. Also, it would be reasonable to assume the king fought with the one who possessed the cursed sword and won. After the king's death, though, no one knows what happened to the spirit sword. Perhaps we should assume it eventually found its way back to the guardians of the spirit sword. But it should be noted that their power had dwindled greatly by that time. At the same time, there were those who awaited the second coming of the king. On the eve of the king's passing, a loyal knight set forth to find the spirit sword and restore the crown. That was the start of the secret society known as the Aval Organization. They hid themselves well for a considerably long period of time. Not even I learned of their inner workings until quite recently. Sworn to the late king, the Aval Organization sought the spirit sword and secretly assassinated all whom they deemed outsiders, those who were aligned with the cursed sword or did harm to humankind. A deeper look, however, reveals there was some unrest hidden below the organization's seemingly unshakable exterior. After slumbering in the shadows of history, Soul Edge was awakened by the pirate Cervantes de Leon. Cervantes attacked the ship of one who had won Soul Edge at an auction. He stole the cursed sword and became its puppet. Soul Edge changes its form depending on its wielder. When Cervantes took up the cursed sword, it transformed into two blades. And after nearly 30 years of slumber, it caused that terrible catastrophe. Cervantes and the cursed sword were defeated by a female warrior, and one of the blades was destroyed. Shattering without coming in contact with the spirit sword was a first for Soul Edge. Immediately afterwards, the evil seed occurred. The evil within Soul Edge was unleashed upon the entire world. Why did the evil seed occur? What havoc did it wreak where it landed? Not even I have any way of discerning this. But one thing is certain. Ever since that day, the cursed sword's malfested kin have been swiftly multiplying. What does it mean to be malfested? It's extremely hard to define, for the resulting phenomena are so varied. There are those who undergo monstrous transformations, while others look no different from ordinary humans at first glance. In addition to humans, some animals have experienced transformations as well. Common traits of the malfested include heightened fighting instincts and violent tendencies. Some become beasts, hungry only for slaughter, while others use strategy to entrap powerful foes. But they all slip into towns and cities, seeking blood under the cover of darkness. Sometime after the evil seed, the Azure Knight Nightmare appeared. Rumors said he possessed Soul Edge, and his string of indiscriminate murder seemed to agree with this. Personally, I was also interested in discovering this knight's true identity. I then received news that the Aval Organization had encountered him and were defeated. It intrigued me that there seemed to be someone in their organization deeply interested in the evil seed. While Soul Edge has appeared constantly throughout history, Soulcalibur's whereabouts are still shrouded in mystery. In time, I lost interest and gave up trying to search for any traces of it. But after resuming my search later, I found that it had been taken to a temple in the east at some point. With it were taken a staff able to absorb all manner of energy, and a mirror capable of purifying evil. These sacred treasures were used to create Soulcalibur and amplify its power. No one knows what had happened to the Guardians of the Spirit Sword, but they must have met with ruin, losing the Spirit Sword and their other treasures. As for the temple, it later became Ling Sheng Su, a famous martial arts dojo that worshipped the Spirit Sword and the other weapons as the 3 sacred treasures. But now the Spirit Sword is no longer there. The evil seed deeply affected Ling Sheng Su, and most likely caused it to attract evil energy. Its martial arts students were soon overcome by madness and battle lust, and ended up killing each other. The temple fell in a single night. Therefore, no one knows what happened to the Spirit Sword. Only one student of Ling Sheng Su survived. While the survivor didn't possess Soulcalibur, there was clearly merit in looking into him. What powers did he possess? What could he accomplish? I was deeply intrigued.
I was just talking about Kilik. Oh, please, this will be the last one.
I only started writing this tome as a pastime. But in order to give it a clear perspective, I must reveal my identity. I was once one of the Guardians of the Spirit Sword. The precepts of the Guardians were very strict, one of which stated no Guardian may ever touch Soulcalibur. But in my younger days, I failed to properly suppress my urges. When the others discovered my designs, they broke my arms and banished me. Amid my despair, I searched for a way to survive. What I discovered was the art of reincarnation. After a long period of training, I mastered the secrets contained within this lost wisdom. I reincarnated myself over and over again, and became an entity that could transcend generations. At first, I didn't realize the price I would have to pay for eternal life. For every time I reincarnated, I experienced the pain of death. It felt like my soul was being crushed. It is hard to put such pain and suffering in words. Indeed, I hadn't managed to completely escape death. No matter what one may accomplish in life, death remains inescapable. My bodies have lain in countless graves, but my soul will never rest in peace. So it was that I came to yearn for the final eternal death I could never have. And such desire began to corrupt my everlasting life. Gradually, I began to seek out death itself.
Guys, give me 2 secs. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll be back, don't worry. I'm on to my stream. No? No, I'm not joking. I'm sorry everyone, it took so long. Take forever. Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna come right. Please this will be the last one.
Was 1,000 years. That longing for true power, battle lust. In those days, I felt I could do anything. But when it was over, as a puppet of the cursed sword, I kept fighting to my last breath. And for what? All to establish a certain dynasty. That is all I'll say on the matter. I've lived as every type of person. Old, young, man, woman. But I've never felt as much joy as when I wielded that power. However, not even the cursed sword could free me from the chains of samsara. And so I died, and was born again into this world.
Oh, thank God it's finished. Oh, hooray! Hooray!
There was once a martial arts temple known as Ling Shangsu. Though the temple had a long and prosperous history, it would take only one night for it to be reduced to ruins. The sole survivor was a man named Killick. Training under the old man known as Edgemaster, he worked hard, learning secret techniques for resisting the cursed sword Soul Edge, in preparation for one final battle.
You have become better at controlling yourself. However, you still have much to learn.
What more can I do?
Balance is crucial. If evil pushes, pull. And if it pulls, push. By maintaining balance, you can achieve peace, even with the evil inside you. You must master that technique to its utmost limit. Then you can simply be you, without the assistance of Devapara Yuga.
Yes, Master.
Killick, continue to train with all your might. You only get what you put in. If you give everything to your training, it will give you everything you seek in return.
Yes, Master. Keep your eye on the enemy before you while controlling the evil within you. Is that really possible? The Devapara Yuga is the only thing that keeps the evil within me at bay. So what will happen when I lose its support? That could happen at any time without warning. When it comes down to it, if I go in too hard, I could lose control. Maybe that is what Master was trying to say.
Meditating again?
Yeah, it's part of my daily routine.
Ever the hard worker.
Perhaps it's not enough. I have to be able to control myself without Devapara Yuga.
Sure, you've got a load to carry. But still.
I just feel like I'm on the verge of something.
Well, maybe you should test your skills in a real fight for a change.
You don't mind?
Of course not. But be warned, I don't plan on losing.
Oh, there goes my ankle.
Battle 1. Fight!
Scream! Ready? Take this!
Get right!
Stay down!
Battle 2. Fight!
I strike without reserve!
Om Vajra Dharma killing.
No way it's over yet!
Fight!
Take this! There! There! Ready? Take this! Stay down!
Looking good. Your attacks feel a little rough, though.
I see. What could I be doing wrong?
Well, attacking's not about pushing against your opponent all the time. You fight as if you're not coming out of it alive.
So I'm pushing too much? I see.
Yeah, if you got something you want to protect, you've all got to survive. Hey, are you even listening? You need to think about not thinking too much.
So this is the Lingsheng Si fighting style.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too familiar with swordsmanship, but...
Okay. How about we have a little practice fight?
My pleasure.
Thanks.
Battle 1. Fight!
Take this! Ready?
lungs anymore.
Fight!
Stay down! Ready? Take this!
Oh, I lost. Still, I think I know how to handle you.
You mean I'm leaving myself open? How so?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you seemed to hold back when you had the opportunity to strike. Were you going easy on me because I'm a girl?
Okay, so even though the balance between push and pull is important, sometimes I need to push. I need to be able to make that judgment. How am I gonna make this work?
A strong resolve makes for one whom people can rely upon. Killick, are you even listening to me?
But still...
Hello? Come on, Maxie, tell him.
Once he's lost in thought, he's gone.
But that's just rude.
I guess he just has that much focus. If only he had someone to look after him, right?
Hold on, it's not like that.
Whoa, more lizard freaks?
These things are so creepy.
Don't fret, you can do this.
Gotcha! There! Gotcha! Take this! Shoot! Stay down! Ready? Take this! See! Ready? Take this! I strike without reserve.
You'll live.
Gotcha.
The final battle draws near. I can feel it.
Don't worry. Your training's been paying off lately, right?
Yes, but who knows what will happen now that it matters.
Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You're not alone here.
I know. I'm grateful.
I think we make a great team.
Damn right we do. No one stands a chance against us.
Okay, let's go. Whatever lies ahead, stay strong.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
And his crew.
Maxi is a nunchaku wielder who hails from the Ryukyu kingdom. Unlike his father, a merchant bound to his kingdom, Maxi refused to be shackled to anything, and so chose the path of piracy. With his eyes on the wider world and a trusty crew in tow, he set sail, drifting from adventure to adventure as he saw fit. Now, bound for India, Maxi's ship headed toward Southeast Asia.
Soul Edge? The hell is that?
It's some sort of legendary sword. This merchant here's saying it's being sold at some shipboard auction.
Call me Lila. I need some competent guards to watch over everything. Plus, you have your own boat.
Then I guess I'm the man for you.
I've got a bad feeling about this, brother. Soul Edge. Name alone seems like trouble, if you ask me.
You know me. I'm not one to turn down a beautiful lady.
What a wretched job. We're pirates, not handymen.
Quit your whining. Ignore my crew. They lack the finer social skills.
I trust you'll be able to keep them in check.
Of course. I reckon we'll all get along just fine.
Kadana's gonna be jealous. Something's not right, I tell you.
Whoa, we've barely raised the sails.
This don't look good at all.
No time for gum flapping.
Battle 1. Fight!
Yeah, get this pretty. Wow.
Broken again. I don't know my own strength sometimes. Yagaji, sorry, but I got another repair job for you.
Yeah, brother, I've blistered my hands making improvements, but it's still far from perfect.
Yagaji, how's your injury doing?
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to use my land legs for a while.
Yagaji.
I'm fine. It's a great chance for me to look for some good wood. Now, don't get rusty while I'm gone, brother.
Not a chance. You've all seen how skilled a fighter I am.
Not necessarily the best, though, huh?
No need to add that.
That's Soul Edge. It's got dubious origins, I say. It's not too late to back out, you know.
Don't get hasty. We're earning a pretty penny.
If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Pirate.
No rest for the wicked.
Battle 1. Fight!
The surf's gonna get rough!
Try again.
You mind!
Oh, broke his armor.
Battle 2.
Fight!
Try this! You're mine! Ready? Stand aside! The surf's gonna get rough! I'm gonna ride the waves! Night-night, sleep tight.
On the main boss fight. So Edge's lure.
Just magpies attracted to shiny things.
Guess that means Soul Edge is one hell of a shiny thing.
Looks like a whole lot of nothing to me.
People who can't fight want powerful weapons to do it for them. You're mine! You're mine! Out of the way!
Even more people stopping by today. Too many for my liking. Couldn't relax.
Yeah, it's almost auction day.
What? Don't tell me you broke your nunchakus again.
Yep, but it's no big deal against small fry like this.
we're gonna have to put up with being glorified bodyguards till we get to shore. Lila's got us eating out of the palm of her hand.
You're still not over that?
I've done a bit of asking around about her, and all I hear is bad.
You worry too much. You need to work on that.
You need to get over your weakness for women.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
Stand aside!
To think you would be advertising a fake so boldly. If this were a play, you'd be the villain.
Don't be absurd. Fools who take information at face value deserve what they get.
If you're going to kill them, now seems the perfect time.
When things are going so well? No. I'll wait for the auction. And once it's over...
Damn! I knew it!
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
This oaf was listening in on us.
Who do you think you are, laying hands on my people?
Brother, those nunchakus!
Yagaji's masterpiece.
Yeah. Get things on.
Fight!
You're mine!
What's that doing that? I don't know, what sort of somebody sort of?
Hey, Cam, you brought that Soul Edge along?
What? Yeah, I just thought...
That thing puts a huge target on your backs. But...
I'll be taking that sword.
See? I told you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Everyone wants a piece of that.
再记来点。Gotcha, bitch.
The surf's gonna get rough. You're mine. The chance of a lifetime. The surf's gonna get rough. Sorry, but the sword stays with me. It's one thing after the other. What's the big deal about Soul Edge anyway? This is all it deserves.
Oh, what a waste. Even a fake's got its value.
Couldn't care less if it was the real thing. These nunchakus Yagaji made are worth 1,000 times more.
Oh, so that's what you had in mind. Clever.
Guilty as charged.
Lila's none too happy about all this.
Well, I think we've been hospitable enough. All right, crew, let's go. Anchors away.
Sure thing, brother. We're with you wherever you go.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Right guys, I'm going to just finish here now. I'll do some more story mods next time I come back on again. Tomorrow. I'm definitely do more story mods of this tomorrow. So I will do horror, horrors and maybe two. And I'll just do them all. So we'll see what happens. So I'm good to go, and thank you for watching, guys. Please leave a like, and if you like my content, like Anthony says, leave a like button or smash that like button or subscribe to me and get notifications so I know when I'm next time on. So guys, thanks for watching and take care.